I am now bullish on Yyai. That's right, my friends. I am now bullish on Yyai. However, at what levels would I go ahead and I would open a position in this company is exactly what we're going to be answering today. Today's video is going to have three main segments: the why, the what, the where. The why we're going to be doing catalyst breakdown. The what we're going to be doing some stock analysis. The where I'm going to be telling you guys where to get in, where to get out. So without further ado, if this is the type of content you guys hit that like button and also subscribe because we only have one goal to be at 40,000 subscribers by the end of this year. I think we can do it, okay? Hopefully we hit 40 sooner than later so I can start aiming for 50 before the end of this year. The 50 was really the goal, okay? But it felt a little too ambitious at the time, but now the pace which we're going, it could be on the table. So we got to see what happens. Right now, let's get to work. So first things first, you may say, Sam, I watched your last video. Your last video, you said stay away from YYAI. YYAI is no good. YYAI is going to go down, da-da-da-da-da. This is what you need to understand, my friends, right? Is that when I made that video, YYI was trading at approximately somewhere between the 16 to 17 cent ranges. Today, YYI is sitting at approximately 12 cents a share. So it is down about 25 to 30% from the previous levels that I told you guys to go ahead and stay away from it. And this is the beautiful thing about being a trader, right? And this is the part where a lot of traders don't really understand the difference between trading and investing. As a trader, let's talk about investor first. As an investor, you come up with your investment hypothesis and you stick with it through thick and thin, and you do not allow price volatility to affect your decision making when it comes to the ticker at all. Okay? On the other hand, as a trader, there's a great saying, it goes, trade with the chart, not with your heart. Trade with the chart, not with your heart. As a trader, it is your job to switch sides, flip-flop, be bearish, go bullish, be bearish. If the chart shows it's bullish, I'm bullish. If the chart shows it's bearish, I'm bearish. I don't care if the ticker is YYAI or YYBI or YABY. I don't care. When something is bullish, I'm bullish. When something is bearish, I'm bearish. Too many of you guys make up your mind about a given ticker and you marry it. Do not marry these stocks, my friends. Do not marry these stocks, because what they'll do is they'll take more than half of what you have. They'll take all of it. They'll take all of it. Okay? That's the court of trading, man. That's the court of marriage when it comes to trading. You marry a shit stock, she's going to take you for all you got. Not just half, all of it. All right? So make sure you pick the right ones. Make sure you know which ones to take home to mom and which ones you're just going to have a good time with. Okay? YYAI for me is the definition of a night out type of stock. That's it. That's it. This is not a ticker which you even want to be holding for a very long time. Why? Let's talk about it. So first things first, in my previous video, we talked about Chinese stocks, whether or not YYAI is a Chinese stock or not. And a lot of you guys are misinterpreting what being headquartered out of a country truly means. Okay? Being headquartered out of a country and being incorporated out of a country are two different things. Operating out of a country and being incorporated out of a country are two different things. YYAI is incorporated out of China. I understand that they may say they're headquartered and are operating in US soil. But this is a Chinese company. Okay, there we go. That sucks. That sucks. Well, screen went out there. Let's go back over here. So this is a Chinese company. This is a Chinese company. I don't care what you tell me. Oh, well then why does Robinhood show? Robinhood is showing you their address. Robinhood is showing you, hey, this is where their headquarters is. That's what Robinhood is showing you. If you learn how to do the SEC filing, you will realize, oh wow, it says incorporated. Oh, okay, they're doing their filings this way, not that. This is a Chinese stock. Chinese stocks, this is what you need to understand about them. They pump and they dump. They pump and they dump. They pump and they dump. Now, for me, when it comes to YYAI, right now, it is a dump season. Do you know what that means? That means a pump is coming. That's right. That means a pump is coming. So how I would go about my approach when it comes to YYAI is this how I would do it. And listen, we can take a trip down memory lane, right? Look, these are 4-hour candles. Look at the volatility in this 4-hour candle, right? Opened here, 270, went all the way upwards of 4, closed at 3. Look at this. Open at 4, went to 7, closed at 3. Right? Pump, dump over and over again. So, the way you want to play this is you want to anticipate a pump coming, but you're not exactly sure from what levels it's going to do so. You're not sure where the bottom is actually going to be. So how do we go about this? I'll tell you how we go about this. That's how we go about it. We go about it in a manner where we can anticipate the upside, but we don't know when it's coming. So what do? We average in. We buy slowly. We average in. We start averaging in from the 12-cent levels that it's sitting at right now, all the way down to, let's say it goes down to 8 cents, 9 cents. Then when it pops to 25 cents, 20 cents, we have an average of 11 cents, of 10 cents. So when it gives us the pop, we are not chasing into the pop. We're not buying into the pop. We're selling into the pop. This is the number one problem with a lot of you guys when it comes to trading these Chinese stocks, is that you're not understanding that, listen, you cannot be the exit liquidity for the people that already have a position. When it's up, you sell. When it's down, you buy. Not vice versa. Not that. It just doesn't work like that. It doesn't work like that. So overall for me, and again, listen, at the end of the day, this is what I think. Fuck, you can buy the stock when it's up here and then hold it, and then maybe later on it goes up to the higher, right? But for me, I already told you guys where I see the top being. I see the top of the sticker being 50 cents. I don't see it getting above this 50-cent level, unfortunately, okay? Again, I'm telling you guys what I think. What I think. That's all. I don't see it getting above 50 cents. However, at the levels that it's staying right now, and when I say 50 cents, I mean literal top, like top of the top of the top. Okay? Why? Because when we take a look at the company's cash, the company is also financially distressed. When a company is financially distressed, they're going to need to raise money. The company needs money to operate. So what are they going to do in order to raise money? They're going to sell shares. So the moment the stock actually ends up gaining, and it's up 50%, 100%, 200%, 300%, the company is going to see this as an opportunity to raise funds at a higher evaluation for their stock. Because now their stock is trading at 20 cents. So they can go ahead and sell less shares for the amount of money that they want, instead of selling shares and raising funds at 10 cents, 15 cents. So when you see green, when it comes to the sticker, anticipate dilution. This is what I'm telling you guys. I'm saying when you see green, get ready to press sell, not buy. And you know, man, my mentor many moons ago taught me a special lesson. He said, Sam, you're never going to get in at the bottom. You're never going to get out of the top. Take what you can and be happy with it. This is why my number one mantra when it comes to trading has always been, not making money is not losing money. But not losing money is just as good as making money. You don't think I like making money? I love making money. But I also understand that it's a lot easier to get 10 different stocks to give me 10% each, 20% each, than one stock to give me 200%. If I can get 20% here, 20% here, 20% here, 20% here, it's a lot easier for me to do that than to go ahead and hold and hope for a stock to go up freaking triple and for me to get a 200% gains on that. That's my take. Now, listen, if you're tired of losing, if you're tired of watching random YouTubers misguide you when it comes to buying at 40 cents, buying at 30 cents, buying at freaking whatever cents, and just losing money constantly. If you're tired of inconsistency, check out our community. Our Discord is right now on a 50% sale for the next 10 members that join. Why? Because we want to reward the action takers. You will literally receive direct notifications to your phone when I buy, when I sell, when I get in, how much I'm buying, everything. This is what it looks like. This is what our community looks like. We'll give you access to our day trade alerts, swing alerts, option alerts, lessons, one-on-one access. You name it, we got it. Okay? And this is what the alerts look like. So we give it a ticker, we give it an entry, we give it an exit, we give it a stop loss if we have a stop loss, and we also tell you how many shares to buy. So we say 2 shares in a 10K account. That means that if you have a 50K account, you buy this times 5. Let's see. This one right over here. Okay? 20 shares in a 10K account. That means that if you have, let's say, a... What? Let's say if you have a... What would it be? A 5K account, you buy 10 shares. Okay? Shout out Hims. We took profits on it real quick. It's, I think, back at 15 now, which is freaking crazy. We're going to have to maybe buy the dip on that again. Right? Over and over again. We have day traders, swingers, optioners, lessons, everything. Look, previously, we used to offer a 7-day free trial. Read what my man said. Wilson says, "Hi Sam, thank you for all work on the community. My 7 days trial finished. It was great. I think you can for a membership for this week." 7K in 7 days he brought in. Do you think he's coming back? I think he's coming back. Let's jump to present day. Bang. PLTR. PLTR. Look at this. Awesome 15%. Literally a new member. When is this? Literally Thursday. Last week Thursday. Awesome could have been 30% if I had gone with Bullpick suggestion. Guess I had to. So the community comes with multiple mentors. It's not just me. I moved my... I trust you guys can pause. Over 100% gains. I've been swing trading and options from Sam's alerts, and this is the results from the past month. Over 100% gains. I missed out on him today, but I still can't complain. Wonderful. Sam, this was a 23% gains on my stomach on Hims. Maybe we don't pause this. Started trading 6 months ago. Lost over 20K. Then 10 workouts and I can't express how good I would give it up. Wonderful, man. Wonderful. Fucking inspirational shit right here, man. This is why we do it. We've been look at this. Granny Slayer. Literally last week. 70% on the portfolio. YNEP. I'm going 2 months as a member. 135% portfolio gain. My man Long Bong says, "I've been trading for a while, but with little knowledge, starting to make bigger gains, bigger plays after joining this group. I might keep my membership after my free trials." 12,000 in a single week. And he's saying, "Yeah, I might." You don't have to call him out, right? I was like, man's up 12K talking about I might. Crazy, man. Crazy. Shout out Film Daddy. He brought in $100,000 off of a single trade. Look at this. $124,000. He says, I'm happy to report since joining this community, I've completely turned my portfolio around. I'm now back up 100% of all my time. Give it a shot, man. Listen. 2 weeks free trial, 30 days money back guarantee. We no longer do a 7-day free trial. Now we're doing a 2 weeks free trial and a 30 days money back guarantee. Next 10 members that join, 50% discount. Give it a shot. Thank you for watching. Happy listening trading, my friends. Your boy Sam from Top Academy.